Alright everyone, this is going to be my second game of the afternoon, casting RD2L 1v1 sbx320 versus Common. Alright, this is going to be an EU versus EU matchup, I believe. And I don't know which hero they picked first. I think they picked Shadow Fiend. They did pick Shadow Fiend. So Shadow Fiend versus Shadow Fiend mid. We saw this a little earlier with Tapas versus Jance. This matchup very often comes down to item selection, but also very last-hitting, sensitive matchup. So, sbx320, Necromancy first, and he goes to the Wraith Band. The other guys we saw going with, every once in a while, the Blaze of Attack first, but both guys going with Wraith Band. This guy's got 2 GG branches. This guy goes with the Tango. So, sbx320 with the Tangos, ready to rock and rumble. Versus Common, very confident guy, only going with the Ironwood branches. So, 47 seconds left. Just a reminder to everyone, I do this for every game. But if you want to check out other streams, sbx320 over on Twitch is streaming a bunch of games as well. Right now, it looks like he's got a Pudge versus Pudge lineup going. And I'll be streaming all afternoon for these games as well.
30 seconds
here we go. 30 seconds left, and we're going to see who's going to come out on top this best of 3. Just a reminder of the rules, how it works. You have First Blood wins, obviously. After that, it's followed by First Tower. And after that, it's followed by Best CS at 10 minutes. So these games are going to be 10 minutes max. And all these games we've seen, obviously, someone getting a kill first in all the games I've casted. But could come down to something else. Shadow Fiend versus Shadow Fiend, a pretty fragile matchup. Low health, but high damage. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so creep blocking by both guys. Looks like SBX misses his first wave creep block. Also other rules, no soul rings, no runes, no jungling. I think that's it. There might be some other rules that I'm not thinking of, but these guys both know them, which is the important thing. So we see Common positioning pretty well. Right on that ramp is where you want to be. Looks like the creeps got just up the ramp, gives a little bit of vision, but still you can kind of keep sbx320 down the ramp, keep him shooting uphill, hopefully missing his last 6. Both these guys have already won a match. This is round number 2. One of them might have had a bye, but it's hard to tell. So we see a few missed CS by Common. This wave is moving out a little bit, so while he has a lower CS right now, it's going to be further hurt by the creep waste. You see the 2 ranged creeps there pushing pretty hard. Again, this is hard to fight up this hill, especially with these ranged heroes. You just miss all the time. Fortunately, that guy just down the hill. Common able to keep it to 2-2 or 3-2 for SBX versus 2-0 for Common. This is a deep wave. Hard to hit under this tower, so I guess that's a good thing. For the Necro Mastery, we see 7 souls for SBX, and we see only 2 for Common. A little behind right now, but that's okay. Hasn't taken too much damage, which is a good thing because he doesn't have any tangos. Gets the lucky uphill hit there, able to get another soul. Still only 3 souls to his name with 8 on SBX. 2 in Raise, only 1 in Necromastery, which means he can only get 12 souls. That's okay. Outplayed, says SBX320. The Raise does hit. Again, like I said, fragile matchup. Neither of these heroes has a lot of health. Common delivers a Wand, which is a great pickup in this matchup because you're going to see a lot of raises. Wand can be that thing that just puts you over the edge. And again, fragile matchup, all you need to do is survive that onslaught and get 1 more raise than your opponent. Common catching up a little bit now. We see 8-2. He's actually taking the CS lead 9-2 to 7-3. And SBX is going to be last sitting under the tower. Gets his boots. Again, I don't know about boots in these mid matchups. I guess they're important, and I guess they allow you to kite a little better and chase down. You know, it's a personal preference thing. Raised to get some last hits there. 10-3 for our friend SBX over here. I'm just going to say SBX, not SBX320. That's too much work. Common, meanwhile, only with 11-2. That's okay. Oh, check out this courier. What an awesome courier. 11-2, 13-2, 13-3, excuse me. Pretty even lineup. Souls 14-15. Yep, 14 on Common, 15 on SBX. So still a slight lead for SBX, but this is nothing to really mention. It's all going to come down to a big battle, which is why Shadow Fiend versus Shadow Fiend, most exciting dodos. Ooh, there he hits a good raise. We're going to see him walking back under the tower. This time, for the first time this matchup, we're going to see the creep wave push into the dire side. It's hard to get these last hits under this tower. Hard to get your soul count high. Still get the experience, but kind of wasting a little bit of that extra damage you can pick up. Common doing a pretty good job fighting down the hill, just like you want to be doing. Nighttime's going to be in about 30 seconds, which is going to affect vision, but this matchup shouldn't really matter. I think it matters a little bit in the sniper matchups, because when you don't have that vision, you can't really use that take aim. Or not take aim, what is it? It is take aim, I think. Common taking a little bit of damage there. Low health, and still a little bit of mana on SBX, so able to keep his mana pool high. Well, not high, but able to keep himself able to do some raises. 2 raises available to him right now. 1 raise. This is good. You got to be careful with your mana as Shadow Fiend. Common, meanwhile, has 3 raises available. 225 is going to be 3 raises. And we see Nighttime engage. Common forced to back up a little bit. Deliver something else in the courier. So what does he got now? He's got a healing salve. So something not really helping him for last hits or damage or health, but letting him stay in the lane a little longer. SBX very low, man. He actually buys up 2 clarity. He's going to bring them out soon, I assume. I don't know what he's waiting for. I guess he's waiting to finish up his boost. He was waiting for 250 gold, which he gets right now. I would expect that courier to start. Send that courier, bro. You need this shit. He's actually going to wait on it. Maybe he goes back to the well here. Common is confident up there. He's got 6 wand charges, so I don't know how much health that is. That's plenty. Let's put it that way. Getting denies, 20 souls. How many does SBX have? 20 as well, but much lower health. Misses that raise on him, so that's good for SBX, trying to burn a little bit out of mana. He hits his raise, but he has no mana to speak of. 13 mana. He is effectively out of the kill game right now. He's not going to be able to get a kill on Common with no mana. Common's confidently standing at the top of the hill. Hits his raise, and that's unfortunate for SBX. He's got to back even further. 284 health to the 575. Common confidently in the health and mana lead, doing a very good job hitting his raises and making sure they count. That one crazy. That was like
what's
right
with all
there.
the scribbling?
So barely hits him with that raise. That's great news. And he's still got one more. If he can hit one more, and I think he can see him up the hill. He could just take a pot shot at him. 240. What level raise do you have? Both have level 3 raise. Level 6 on him, but of course he does not get his ultimate unite. It's not going to help you in a 1v1 matchup. SBX bottling up, and he does not get it by the raise, so that's not going to break his bottle charge. Or excuse me, not bottle charge, pot charge. So he's going to be able to get to full health. He's still got his clarity. Trying to clarity up. Common, meanwhile, is now on the back foot where he does not have any mana. 25 souls to 28 souls. It looks like SBX able to really take advantage of this. Does he want to boot in? No, he does not. Common does not have phase boots, so SBX should be able to not only catch up with him, but chase him down and kill him if he needs to. SBX, more clarities. This guy, he's done with the damage items. He's like, look, I got the Wraith Band, those phase boots. That's all the damage I need. Now all I need is souls and better plays. Meanwhile, Common, do the same thing. Just trying to get these regen items. You have to keep your mana pool high with Shadow Fiend. If you don't have these races, you're at a massive disadvantage. This guy does get the Aquila, so that extra survivability, armor, and mana regen, very useful in these lanes. Meanwhile, no Aquila on this Shadow Fiend. So Common, I think his items are a little bit more defensive. SBX wants to be engaging with these items. He spent money on phase boots, and if you're not going to phase with phase boots, then, I mean, good item, I guess, but, so we're going to see him only level 3 Necromastery right now, and we see 7 minutes left, so only 3 minutes left in this game, 7 minutes in, I mean. Common still claritying up, able to keep his mana pool nice and high, more raises than SBX. SBX is thinking of raising here to get these last hits. But I would suggest that you don't need these raised last hits right now. You need to save your mana for killing, because you don't have a higher level of Necromastery. You're not gonna hoard away these souls that you're killing, and neither of these guys are going for more damage items. It's just going regen. So Common actually with literally no damage items. I guess Ring of Aquila counts as damage item, but I would generally think that was more of a defensive pickup. SPX taking a lot of damage. He has the phase boost. He's going to be able to get away. A raise does hit. Common takes Tower Dagger. Is this going to be it? He goes up the hill. No, Common rotates out. And SBX is afraid to go, and Common actually pots up, so he's going to be at full health, and SBX needs to be careful. If Common rotates in on him behind his tower, he's going to go for it, but SBX also pots at just the perfect time. He sees Common back there, misses the first raise. He's only got one more raise left. No, it's going to be too soon, though. Only 20 more mana to hit 2 raises. Meanwhile, Common's got 3 raises available. There goes his wand charge. I don't know about that. I think you want to save that for the actual fight. SBX just continuing to farm here. If we look at CS, we see that SBX does have the CS advantage. So if this doesn't end in a minute and a half, SBX will take the game 1 lead. But he does hit that raise. He chooses not to sprint up the hill. His boots were on, his phase boots are on cooldown. So SBX with the advantage here. The ball is in Common's court, but I don't know, man. He's only got a minute left. He doesn't know that he's lower. He's got to be bringing out that pot. On the race hits.
Over spilled blood.
And that's going to be it.
First soul.
GG for game number 1. That was a pretty back and forth game. SBX very patient.
Tower won't last much longer.
Able to get the kill there. That's
Someone's
going to be it for game number 1. SBX takes the lead over Common.
Someone's having technical difficulties.
And that, my friends, is going to be it. We'll see you guys for game number 2. Alright, so we don't see anything in the lobby yet. You guys ready? Ready? Ready, ready, ready? I choose hero. Yes, you may choose hero. Common. Puck. Oh, right. I'm excited. Yay. Oh, this is going to be fun. We got Puck versus Puck for game number 2. Again, everyone, this is the RD2L 1v1 challenge. Winner is going to take a massive pot of rares. I think there's some crazy amount of side betting going on. And not only that, but our admins have been good enough to get a lot of rares together. And some other cool rewards for these players. So this is fun little tide over between Seasons 3 and Seasons 4. I have no pity. If you like watching my stream, if you want to know when I go live, I pretty much only stream for RD2L.
Puck.
So, if you want to know when RD2L games go live, follow me on Twitch. That's a good way to know what I'm doing. I also probably stream myself when I'm doing fun things like playing Invoker.
Everybody
badly,
gets set.
might add. That's why I'm not playing in this 1v1 tournament, because you don't want to see me play in this 1v1 tournament. Let's be honest. But I'm excited to get back into casting a little bit. Season number 4, I'm going to actually not captain. I'm actually just going to play, which means I'm going to have a lot more time to cast some fun games like Common's Puck versus SPX's Puck. This is going to be exciting. Phase shift battles, orb battles, oh man, silence battles. This is just a fun matchup. And the cool thing with the Puck versus Puck 1v1 mids is that they don't really mirror real game mids. When even if you had Puck versus Puck mid game or mid somehow in a real game, which obviously is impossible, silence matters more than illusion
30
barrier a lot
seconds
of the
to
time
go.
because it prevents them from phase shifting, and there's all these. I don't know. It's going to be exciting. I don't even fully understand it. It's going to be fun. That's all I know. We see SBX was on the Radiant last time. This time on the Dire, going with the Null Talisman first. Great pickup for higher mana pool and better base damage. And same thing for Common. This guy right here, not getting regen again. This guy's just like, whatever, guys. I'm just going to get GG branches. Meanwhile, SBX is like, dude.
And away we go.
What you doing, man? Healing salve. You need it. So here we go. Let the battle begin. Reminder on the rules. No,
got a feeling this is going to be good.
No runes, no jungling. Not that it matters for the pucks. And it's going to be first blood, obviously. After that, it's first tower, which we haven't seen yet. And then it's going to be best CS at 10 minutes. Which we almost got to last game until SBX just jumped in there and blew him up. So now let me pull up the CS real quick, because that's all that matters. Net worth, Who cares? Kill deaths, it's going to be 0-0, everyone, so it's going to be last hits. Illusionary orbing in there just to be annoying. Let the battles begin. Very similar item pickups. This is going to be a great matchup to watch.
No.
This creep positioning right now, pretty good by both players. Looks like it's going to push a little bit for the Dire, which not ideal. I mean, you really want to be fighting
What's
right
with
on
all
this
the
ledge.
scribbling?
You really do not want to be fighting downhill, and especially not uphill. The phase shift to dodge the attack, cute. Doesn't really matter because these guys do 60 damage. Nothing. Great deny by Common, and we're going to see 4-1 and 4-2 after the first round of creeps. See the orb going. He actually doesn't dodge it. He comes out too early. That's kind of tough with that level 1 phase shift. The orbs travel so slowly that you can phase shift just a little too early and end up with an orb on top of you. So that's exactly what happens to SBX. But again, it doesn't matter. I mean, these are 70 damage. It's an auto attack, literally. We see the man mode fight go. Phase shifts out the damage, but this is a great place for SBX to be fighting. And let's not forget, he has the regen, he's going to use it. Common does fly out a pot to himself. Pretty even gold for these guys, 260 to 500. He bought a TB scroll and sold it. So 5-4, 6-5, pretty even CS right now. Could go either way. We see a 1-1 pickup and a 2-1 pickup. So actually, SBX picks up the silence, and Common chooses not to. Instead, going with 2 and illusionary orbs. That's going to up his damage, double his damage to 140, whereas SBX still only has 70 damage, but does have that 0.75 second silence. Really doesn't really matter. 0.75 seconds. That level, well, that's cute. That much more damaging orb going to miss XBX. So we see the wave push out a little bit. Not getting the last hits. Kind of hard to last hit on your tower's puck. These couriers, I've seen the coolest couriers today. Let me go back. Excuse me. Common, picking up the level 4. There he gets his silence for the first level. And now they're even, of course. So, in the end, it doesn't really matter. Might have been nice to get one more in that illusionary orb just for last hitting purposes. SBX doing pretty well. Pretty good creep positioning right there. Again, jaunts out the... not jaunts, excuse me. Phase shifts out the damage from Common. Perfect fighting position for SBX right up on that hill. He's very happy with himself right now. Getting pretty good last hits. Not missing up the hill, but anyways, misses with the orb. Hits with the orb, so better orb by SBX, but it doesn't matter. Common's got more health anyways. Whoa, sorry guys. Borderless window mode screwed me there. So 11 and 5, 12 and 6. These guys are dead even in this puck v puck matchup. And I believe, wasn't it? I think it was SB. I don't remember which one of them picked this hero. I'd be curious to know. It's always curious to know what people think they're really good at. Excuse me. We see Common claritying up. Good decision. Get that mana pool high. You need it for puck. You have a lot of actives you need to use. SBX behind the tower fighting up. He's going to get his phase boots up, it looks like. And Common, meanwhile, goes for double Null Talisman. I like Common's build a little better because you really need that mana pool to be able to execute your combos, especially against another puck. You need to get in there, get that Waning Rift off to try to keep him from getting out of there. Using that jaunt very nicely, but again, jaunting out 75 damage. And that time he misses it. Doesn't really matter. The orb comes out to get 2 last hits. That's actually a very good job. It's definitely worth it to get 2 last hits with that orb at this point. 14 and 6 for Common, 17 and 8 for SBX. All the colors coming out for his regen. Pretty good position to be fighting. Able to be pretty careful. Make sure that he doesn't break his regen. Really need that clarity. Drops his Ironwood branch. He misses the orb. I actually would have thought of jaunting in there to try to get to break that regen. But Common is in trouble now. If he's level 6, he is level 6, and he does get Dream Coil. I don't agree with this because you really need more damage. But I guess if you want to force the issue, not a bad idea. Common, meanwhile, goes with the Illusionary Orb, level 3. SBX now has a level 3 illusionary. Oh, I'm confused. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. Oh, there you go. He hadn't actually leveled anything. He was holding it. If I were him, I would have gone for the level 2 Waning Rift over the ultimate. Oh, they might go here. Is he going to go? He might go. He does lock him down. SBX is in trouble here. He box out, breaks it. But Common is not able to get in there. See, if he had a higher level Waning Rift, that might have actually done more. The break damage is not enough to kill him. But however, SBX is stuck back here and not able to last it at all. Is he going to jaunt in? No, he does jaunt in. He's going to try to get SBX. SBX phase out. Oh, that was a panic phase. One more last hit, and that's going to be
No
it.
use crying over
SBX
spilled
goes
blood.
down. Common gets the game.
First blood.
GG
It shall
called.
be duly noted.
And that's going to be a win for Common. I believe... Was that a 2-1? I don't know if he won the first game. We'll find out after
The
this. But anyways,
Radiant
guys,
done it.
that's going to be it for game number 2. I have to go check and see if there's going to be game number 3. But thanks everyone for watching. Let's see for round number 2 if a game 3 exists. Game is finished. Yes, I know game is finished. Thank you. Oh, there is a game number 3. So it looks like SBX won that first game. And so we are going to be in for game number 3. This is exciting. What's it going to be, gentlemen? What's it going to be? My vote's going to be for Invoker. Looks like they're actually going to pick Slark. Aw, I wanted to see Invoker. Guess not. Poor CVAC having weather problems. Feel bad for the guy. Let me just say, it sucks when you have... Yep. It sucks when you have internet issues and you're trying to stream. It's the most frustrating thing ever. And everyone out there, don't underestimate the difficulty of getting shit set up for streaming. It freaking sucks. There is so many volumes to get right, stream things to get right. It freaking sucks. So I feel bad for CVAC. But check out his stream, twitch.tv/CVAC0. He's going to be streaming all day as well, I assume. And I will be here streaming game number 3 of SBX versus Common. We saw Shadow Fiend first, followed by Puck, which is always a fun matchup. And this time, by popular demand from the RD2L channel, it's going to be Slark versus Slark. This should be interesting. Let me make sure my volumes are on. They are.
One more reason I won't be ordering seafood these days.
This is going to be quite a matchup. Let's see what these guys decide to go with, and let's check out
Everybody
cosmetics.
get set.
This guy's got some good cosmetics, I guess. We got. I think this is the little cosmetic sword thingy. All right, not bad. Let's check out the cosmetics for our dire friend. No sword thingy, but a better head. I like this little purple head thing. Does he have a... What is that? Is that a fish on his arm? You gotta work on those collision models, Blizzard. Alright. Common, again... I like Poor Man's Shield first, I really do. Again, this guy. No regen. And we see SPK, again, our sane friend over here. Goes to the Healing Salve, goes to the Quelling Blade. Quelling Blade, really great for last hits. I don't think we're going to see an early kill here. Dark Pact... Who make for
30 seconds to showtime.
Interesting engagements. Also, once these guys hit level 6, the name of the game is going to be holding your Shadow Dance as long as possible. Forcing the other guys out first, then hitting your second, and you can hopefully get a leap on them, get a few extra attacks. SBX, our Radiant Slark, Common, our Dire Slark. Oh, so this guy's actually got a hood for Slark. Is that the hood? What is that? Let's take a look again. I guess it is a hood. It's like this
And
weird,
away we go.
unbuckled hood thing. All right. The things you can talk about.
High
when
hopes
it's
for this
1v1
one.
mid. Let me grab my over here. All right. So common moving out in the middle. Good creep blocks. Very good lane control. SBX though, fantastic job. Both these guys good creep blocks. Who's gonna? Looks like it's a dead wash, middle of the river. And so let's go. Let's pull up the creep last hits and see how it goes. SBX with his Quelling Blade, investing in these last hits, extra 30% damage, 32% damage. So he's at 63 damage to 65 for common, but that doesn't account for the Quelling Blade. So he's actually at like 70 something, 78, 79. I have to do the math. Common, meanwhile, the Stout Shield, very nice defensive move because you can block melee block of 20, so he's going to be able to slow down the harass from SBK. We see Essence Shift come out first. I like this. Yep, he's level 2. There, his skills pants. So you want to be hitting this guy as much as you can to get that Essence Shift up. It's really going to help you last hit. It does leap in. There's the secondary pounce. SBX is going hard here. Gonna have to bottle out. Oh, if Common had gotten a hit there and canceled that not bottle, excuse me, that pot charge. I don't think there are bottles allowed, so no bottles. SBX controlling pretty well, but now this creepy is going to dive under his tower. Common does have a leap there. He could have tried to go for it. Does he have any Essence Shift? No. How long does this last? Only 15 seconds at level 1, so not a lot of Essence Shift level 1. Gets level 2 Pounce. I believe that increases the damage. Yep. Doubles it to 120. SBX, what's his next item going to be? Is he going to go for Phase Boots, or he's going to go for something else? I assume you want Power Treads in this matchup because you need to survive your Dark Pact if they skill it, which doesn't look like they are. Both level 3s, slightly higher level of SBX, but I believe that's just because the lane is pushed. Actually, no, it's not. Look at his denies. So 9 and 5 for SBX, only 5 and 0 for Common. Make it 6 and 0. Finally, he gets his regen item. I guess that's a good thing. SBX did buy something. We'll see what it is on the courier in just a second. Leaps in. He's going to go for this. Tries to leap out. You cannot leap out of that. Now the more you know. Cannot leap out of a tower. It's not like Puck's ultimate. So now Common's going to get a lot of lane control. His leap is up. If he leaps on this guy, he's just dead. He's just dead. Nope, he comes out. That would have been a great bait, but he doesn't have a... You know what? It would have been nice to see these guys go Wand, because you know there's going to be leaps aplenty, and Wand would be great on a low HP hero like this. So 15 and 5 versus 8 and 0. SBX definitely taking the CS lead, but forced out a leap there, which is great move by him. Poor decision by SBX because you want to save that mana. You need those leaps for those in case of emergency ones. It costs how much mana? 75 mana, so he can afford 2 right now. Common wants to go. What is he doing? Again, forces a leap out. Gets a phase shift hit. It's not going to matter. Level 2 phase, or level 2 essence shift. Oh, there's the purge. I don't know about this decision. Really hurts himself. Common taking a decent amount of creep damage, but not enough. He's going to be able to get back. So SBX at low health and low mana. Common, meanwhile, regenning up. Probably going to come back in here in just a second. Is SBX he has no regen items. Used it all so far, so he cannot go for these last. If he gets leapt on, he is just dead. Pounced on. And that's it. That's going to be it.
No use crying over spilled blood.
Like I said,
I've been wanting to say that since
dead.
this all began.
GG. Well played.
First time for everything.
First time and last time, Bastion. So that's going to be it for SBX. Slark is, I agree, total bullshit. But unfortunately,
That's a win for the
that's
Radiant.
going to be it. So, everyone, I'll be back for hopefully some more round 2 action, maybe a round 3. In the meantime, I'm Have No Pity. Tune into CVAC's stream. Check out mine. I'll be back in just a second.